So if you go to the class site, you'll see here's Bubba. I'm going to come down to programming the robot. Click on that. Now, I just showed you how to code. I gave you basic code, and you're going to build your own knowledge, your own codes off that one that I just showed you. And now I'm going to show you to go ahead and click here, and it's going to show you how to take that code that you've written, new code or old code, and it's going to show you how to go ahead and load it onto your robot. I got to tell you, so I'm going to show you a step-by-step video, this one, but you need to be patient, because once you make a connection, it doesn't guarantee it'll go over, but eventually it will, but you have to follow these steps, okay? So the very first thing, open, I'm going to follow them right now, okay? So open the M-block programs. Here I go. I go down here, I open up the M-block program. It's now open. Now, here I went ahead and I opened up the program that I already had created. So there's my one of the M-block. Whoops. Here's my one of the M-block just driving forward. This is the one I just made in the last step, okay? And so open M-block program, select M-edit Arduino mode. See this right here? I need to be edit in Arduino mode. That's this side of the program over here. So edit, I turn it on, and over here I can actually see where it's block coding here, it's real C++ coding over here. This really doesn't matter to me. I can edit in this, but this is what I need, is this button. This button is what's going to upload this block coding to my robot. That's why I need this edit Arduino mode on, okay? Second, I'm going to come over here and it says either load a program you've previously created or create a new program. Well, here's the program I just wrote, and then you can also come up here and go File New and create a brand new one. But here I've gone ahead and loaded, and all I did was hit load, and I went to my documents folder where I save in a folder and here's my different codes, and all I did was select the one that I had already done. Here's my straightforward one. I said open, and then it appeared right here on my screen, okay? Next, either select the correct processing board that will process your code. Let me move this just a little bit. We're using MBOT MCore. So when I'm in this and I go boards, I want to check. Once you do this once, you'll never have to do it again. This one, this checking for MBOT core, this is the type of chip that we'll be actually using. So make sure that's selected. Next, save everything you've done so far. So now that this is here, I'm going to come up here and go File, Save. Next, connect the robot to the computer with the USB 2 cable. So you've been provided with a USB 2 cable. One has a big boxy end to it. That's what goes into my robot on the chip. If you look for it, you'll see the port for it. They'll slide in. The other one goes into the side of into your computer. So I've just connected up my USB cable. Next, now open a port that will allow the computer and robot to communicate. This is the part that you have to be patient with. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here to connect serial ports, and once I connect in that cable, it's going to see it. And so here, when you see this TTY USB serial, doesn't matter about the number. Everybody's going to have a different number. This is the one I'm going to select, and then I look up here and I see if it actually connected. Now, as of now, my robot is not on. There might be a little green light, but my robot is not on. There is communication, though, taking place between the computer and the robot on that USB cable, even though it's not on. So I'm going to try it again. See this right here? It says disconnected. So I'm going to come back again. I'm going to try again. You just have to be patient. And there it is. I have a connection. It is successful. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to double click. Click, so I could get this yellow highlight. So I double click right here on the MBOT program one to get that yellow highlight. And now I'm going to turn on my robot. So there's an on-off switch on that Arduino chip on your robot. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to get my cursor ready, because right after I click on, here goes. Now I'm going to click on Upload to Arduino. Now, you can hear my robot. My robot is running the last program that was uploaded to it. And down here, it's uploading. And when I see these number signs, those right there, you see those number symbols? That's when I know it's going to be a success. And here, upload finished. If it wasn't, it would say unsuccessful, and you'd have to do the connection to, see how you'd have to reconnect, you'd have to double click again, you'd have to do that whole sequence over again if it wasn't successful. Usually it's not the first time. Many times it takes me 2-3 times. So you just have to be patient, but it will work. So now I'm going to hit close. I need to disconnect the cable, because if I don't, it's just going to keep running in a loop. And then I'm going to turn it off. Then I'm going to walk over to the place on the floor that I want to test it, and then I go ahead and turn it on, and I should be able to see it function correctly. I'm going to finish reading through these steps right here, because some of you won't successfully have it download the first time. And you're going to get used to it. When you see these dollar numbers or these number symbols, that's when you know it's going to be successful. It doesn't come up, it's going to over here say not successful, and you got to go back and start doing the Arduinos, or you'll have to redo most of these steps. In particular, starting right here. Now open the port, and you'll have to just keep redoing from that point forward until it actually functions. Click upload. We've done that. Note, disconnect the USB cable when testing your robot program. Your program will loop if the USB remains connected. That's it. Good luck. Have fun with it.